welcome back, and we are back with Clash Royale. I know I have not uploaded anything in a long time. I was on vacation and I was very busy now. I'm actually working now that it is the summer, so I got a lot going on, but I'm going to continue to bring you videos as I have said. Now, I did end up opening the magical chest. I did get the Goblin Barrel, which is nice, but my other two epic cards were the P.E.K.K.A. And of course, it had to come out like this because typically, if you get an epic card, at least that's how it is in Super Magicals. Sometimes in Magicals, the Goblin Barrel was my second to last card. So I figured the last card is going to be legendary. So I figured I was finally going to get the Lava Hound, which I've actually wanted for a little while, especially with the update that is coming tomorrow. Actually, I've been wanting that for a little bit of a. I've been wanting it for a long time, but. And it actually ended up giving me the P.E.K.K.A. Unfortunately, I did not get the legendary, but I am trying an algorithm. I highly doubt it is going to work. A lot of people have said this one. I think it is just clickbait, but I will see if it worked. It worked on my regular account, not 100%. I was going through the motions of it, and I ended up getting Sparky. That's how I got Sparky. I didn't actually open the right amount of chests. It was in the middle of it, and I was opening free chests throughout, which I think messed it up. So I am gonna try this one the legit way that they say to, which is not even open free chests, and I will see if it works. If not, then obviously I will put that completely down and show how full of gibberish it is. I just figure I had to try it. If it's out there, I might as well try. And a lot of people do say that it works, so I'm gonna give it a shot. If it works, I will let you know. If not, it is not worth my time. So we are on our regular account right now. I just won 2 straight. We're starting to push back up, though it has been a real struggle. I will have to say that. I did not expect to drop this far. My other deck literally just stopped working. I don't know what happened. I know I had taken that out for the dragon, but I really don't know what happened to the deck. What was the... Does this bring it up to 3.8? Okay, maybe I should try this. This is actually the deck that I used. I went back on my videos. I made modifications, so I'm not a big Skeleton Army fan. But this is the exact deck that I actually used to push out of Arena 4 last time. So I may go back and try this if it does not work. Very worst case, this is a cheap deck I tried. It was completely worthless. Didn't work at all. But for now, this seems to be working decently well. Our goal today is to get 2 crown chests, which will hopefully give us enough to upgrade one of these 3 things that cost 1,000. I am hoping that the Spear Goblins, I think that's what I'm going to aim for. The Barbarians, I am continuing to request them because that's the main thing I want to upgrade right now. But obviously, I'm nowhere near enough in gold. And I don't think I will be for a very long time. In Arena 4, gold is a struggle. I remember that for me. And especially now that I'm testing new decks, having those cards there is a huge deal. But they're all level 6, which in Arena 4 is not too bad. But I am a little disappointed in myself that I'm actually a level 7 in Arena 4. Because that means I'll probably end up a level 8 soon enough with the way that I'm pushing. It's just kind of going up and down, kind of stalling like I did last time. I don't know, but I am attempting to go ahead and do that to distract the giants. So let me see if I can just use the knight to handle the giant skeleton. Let me see if that'll work. Because that would be so beneficial to not have my barbarians blown up by the bomb. Yes, it did work. Our bomb tower does go away, unfortunately. I'm going to drop our bomber to distract his bomber. At least that way not too much damage is done. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the wizard in so that nothing happens there. Here for the prince, I'm actually going to use the skeletons, which is actually an excellent counter to the prince. And I still need to draw my spear goblins anyway, but if my skeletons were higher level, I actually probably could have taken the prince out entirely. And we get 1 spear goblin to push over there. And we take out the archers before they do any damage. So we have a little bit of an edge here. Not too much, though, because we've barely done any damage. So we need to be able to get some kind of push going here. I'm going to start with the knight in the back. That's a typical push right there. And part of me wonders if the reason I'm actually playing poorly is because I'm so used to being in high-level arenas. So I play it more of a at a style that people use at higher-level arenas, which involves, actually building up a push. I remember when I was first using this deck, it didn't work. It worked at the beginning because I've been struggling for so long, but it was a struggle to learn, the strategy for it and all. So I wonder if I'm playing a little bit too strategically, and I needed to start thinking, let me just throw my cards according to what needs to be played. What I do like about this deck compared to my other one is that it's a lot cheaper. What I was finding errors with down here, and I had this on my way up too, which is why it ended up taking me a while. I had trouble with actually countering things. That was the thing that I had the most trouble with when I was attempting to push up. And anyway, it does look like, unfortunately, the bomb is going to have to go off, and I'm going to have to play the wizard there. Yep. Let me wait for it to go off, and now I drop the barbarians. We take it out. I'll drop the skeletons in there to help out, and I'll drop the bomber in the back for some splash damage. Oh, I did not see the dragon in time, so unfortunately, everything that we just attempted to play right there is going to go away. However, I'm going to play the wizard here, hopefully get the knight. Yep, the knight got there, which is actually perfect. So we did some damage there at least. He fireballs it. Okay, down goes. Oh, let's play that. There goes the wizard. This guy actually is a pretty darn well-built deck. I do have to say that. Okay, so it's our wizard against the baby dragon right there. And we are going to win out, but unfortunately he does end up playing the musketeer there. So we are not actually able to get a push going, unfortunately. He keeps stalling. He counters. He's countering everything very darn well. Okay, there goes that. Musketeer goes down. It's exactly what I wanted. Now, hopefully I can just... Okay, there goes the... I will play that right there. Hopefully get it. Because my goal here against a person like this is to get a strong counter push. That's really the only way. And there's the fireball. Of course, taking out everything. He really does. He only used it twice, so I did not see it coming. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to get... We didn't really do anything to each other. Look at the tower damage. I technically did better because he only got like one shot over there. But this was basically a draw. None of us could do anything to each other. Now, in a way, I see that as a good sign, because that means that a person like that with decently high-level cards, you can see level 2 levels, yeah, this guy had pretty good cards for his level. Somebody like that, I can defend against that because my deck is cheap, so I have good counters for everything there. So, that's something for sure to think about that I was able to defend. I think should I go ahead and try that? I don't know. It's very tempting to try this, but at the same time, I don't know, because this pushed me out of the arena, but I'm doing pretty well with this. Let's go into another one of this and see if we can win. The goal here is to get both crown chests. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, because that will require a lot of wins, and obviously at this point, it comes down to 1 crown, not really 3. I would have to get lucky. Alright, there goes the Valkyrie. I'm actually going to let his Valkyrie go there. I'm going to get some chip damage right there. Let's go ahead and play that, and let's play the wizard to handle the dragon right there. Wow, the dragon actually did not go for the bomb tower. Now, the Valkyrie does not actually hit the wizard, which is great. I'm going to drop the knight in front as a tank, and that's the only kind of push there that I'm going to go with. I'm not going to go with anything else. Oh, look at the wizard just wrecking that right there. And the wizard targets the tower, which is actually really darn good, because the wizard does a lot of damage. So that small push right there turned out very well. And there goes a P.E.K.K.A. That's actually perfect. I can counter that. Oh, no, never mind. Not anymore. I was like, I can counter the P.E.K.K.A. of the skeletons actually very darn well. Issue is the Valkyrie will not really like that. There we go. There go the skeletons. I can see what the skeletons can do to the P.E.K.K.A. Just easy right there to take it out. And even though he arrowed, that was kind of a waste. Because my tower took the P.E.K.K.A. out anyway. It was already too weak to save it. So that was kind of a big error by him. And yeah, shows you the P.E.K.K.A. is not a very good card. I've been tempted to use the P.E.K.K.A., especially being how many of them I've gotten. I mean, I have gotten a ton of P.E.K.K.A.s recently. It's not even funny. Okay, with our tower targeting, our wizard will be able to take it out. I have some more elixir, so I'm actually going to play the bomber in the back. And we're going to go for a big push here against this P.E.K.K.A. and see what we can do here. Do a lot of damage to it. Oh, wait for your goblin barrel. We zap that away, and let's play the skeletons. Oh, wait, we did not even need them. Okay. So I may not actually be able to push on this guy, unfortunately. I think I may have gotten a little bit lucky. Oh, I did not. I saw the dragon a little late there. But we're fine. We can counter it. Play the bomber back there. Okay, arrows it. All right, that was actually smart on his part. Let's play our barbarians in front offensively here. I don't typically do that, but being that we've been countering his P.E.K.K.A so well, I think I'm safe to do that. Oh, the Valkyrie, but we wrecked the Valkyrie. I can go ahead and put another wizard in behind, so he didn't even get any profit. Unfortunately, his P.E.K.K.A is just so tanky right now. Not even going to get another shot with him. Oh, dang it. Let's zap it all. Hopefully our tower does not target the P.E.K.K.A and it targets the minion horde. All right, that's fine. Play that, play that. Hopefully take out the goblin barrel. He may actually win this. And there goes the P.E.K.K.A again. The P.E.K.K.A just gets in the way. Big weakness of this deck. No direct damage, which I could really use. Let's zap it there. Unfortunately, the Valkyrie, he's got perfect counters to all of my cards. And I think that is it. I cannot help the minion horde right here. I don't have my zap. I need my wizard. I saved it. But there goes his goblin bear, which should do it. Oh no, my bomber saves it. And there's the P.E.K.K.A again. I don't understand how this guy has so much elixir. Well, unfortunately, our one push was not enough. And I think that is the error I am actually going to have right here. We're going to zap it just to draw it. All right, let's try my other deck. Honestly, I think the error here is that I'm not able to get to his towers. I can defend extremely well, but I need a direct damage troop. Maybe I can just edit this. It's only 3.3, so what can I potentially take out here besides the skeletons, because I obviously want to keep this cheap, that I can put like the Hog Rider in for. Something that can do direct damage is what I want to put in here. So what can I do? The Knight would be a logical choice. The issue is I use the Knight to counter a lot because he's low elixir and he's pretty tanky. I have 2 splash damage troops, though I actually like having that for defense. Maybe I know that the bomber's a cheap splash damage though. Maybe the wizard. I mean, as much as I like how, the wizard is good, there's no question about it. But I think I can actually defend without the wizard, and now this is down to 3.1, which is a lot less, meaning I could likely put my freeze in for the zap, and I have hog freeze. But let's go ahead and try this. Only 3.1 elixir. Very low. Oh, I'm in Spell Valley. Wow. Okay, so this is only 3.1 elixir. So even though I don't have the wizard, I may be able to counter things because it is so darn cheap. Okay, I'm fine with that play. Let's put that in with the bomber in the back. Level 9 barbarians. Sheesh. Okay, well, we actually played that very darn well. And I'm going to drop my knight right there to defend that. All right. He did damage over there, unfortunately. Will the knight be able to tank? If he was a higher level, yes. Okay, there comes the prince. I actually did a good amount of damage to the prince. So the skeletons may be able to actually counter him right here. They actually did. Wow, so a 1 elixir card counters the prince right there. Okay, let's go ahead and drop the Hog Rider. See if he has a cannon or anything to counter. Oh, barbarians. All right, I'll go ahead and zap that, and we get a hit with the hog. Unfortunately, though, I used a lot of my elixir there. So, and there goes his Hog Rider. Okay, this is actually, we actually countered him pretty darn well. So I'm going to play my barbarians. Hopefully, he did not even get a single hit. That's perfect. Okay. Drop the bomber just to keep anything out of our way here. The witch, though, I'm not going to be able to really counter the witch. Maybe get a few hits off. The bomber will get a hit or 2. All right, that's actually pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. Okay. We got the witch. Alrighty, that's actually perfect. That was a nice count. And he just used the rage, which means he should be pretty low. So I may be able to do my hog zap here. I zap the prince just as it went to hit, and I get that tower really darn low. Oh, the double push right here. Take out the hog without a hit done. Oh, unfortunately, the minion horde coming in there, which is not what I expected to see. Okay, I'm actually going to zap there. Not the best use of my zap, but unfortunately, it is the very best that I can do right there. Oh no, the Hog Rider takes that out. I got to drop the Knight in front to tank while the Bomber takes those out. Okay, while our Barbarians go in over there, I'm going to send the Hog Rider. We're going to zap all of that. Will he do the last hit? He will not. So I will need to cycle through to my zap. Oh gosh. Yes, there it is. And there you go. The cycling through right there got me that one. That is actually a pretty darn nice deck, I have to say. That is pretty nice. Because I have my direct damage right there, and it's so cheap. My counters are so cheap. I actually like it a lot. In fact, I could probably use the goblins instead of the skeletons if I wanted to, because it's so cheap. I don't know if that would potentially help, though. That's my thing. Like, if I put the goblins in, that moves it all up to 3.3, though. I like the 3.1 average for sure. Because the goblins are definitely tankier. I will admit that. They are definitely tankier than the skeletons. How much damage do they do? 66 at level 5. They even do more damage. That's debatable, because, I mean, that's only one more elixir. The skeletons I sometimes don't even, like, use. The goblins can actually counter things like a witch if you play them right, so maybe that is a good play. However, I'm using the skeletons at 5. You know what? Let's jump into one more and see if we can just win one more here. Over 1,300 now, which is great. Alrighty, let's see. Not as cheap as the skeletons, but definitely better. Like, if something's charging me and I only have one elixir, the skeletons aren't going to be able to really counter it too well. That's just a true fact right there. Okay, level 8 archers. Go ahead and play that knight right there in the front. Oh, hello there. We too can play that game. Let's go ahead and drop our goblins in there to do some damage. And our spear goblins will get taken out in one hit. Yeah, okay, so I got a tank from the baby dragon. I'm not too worried about that, though. As the baby dragon doesn't do too much damage, I'm okay with that. I mean, I know that I played that pretty poorly right there on the defense, but it is a pretty cheap deck, which I'm already liking. Okay, let's drop our knight with the tower. Level 6 knight should be able to take out the level 8 knight. Alright, there goes the prince. Oh, gosh. I need to zap there. Unfortunately, the minion horde does so much damage. I just need to put things under there so my tower can take them out. Okay. I'll drop the spear goblins in to help out on the archers. Unfortunately, this guy, because his cards are so much higher level than mine, I don't think I can actually get this one. I need to play the bomb tower here. How does the dragon not come to the bomb tower? No other troop can really do that. Alright, well, unfortunately, I got a tank from it, which is actually a shame right there. So he is going to take that tower. I have to know that. Alright, let's go ahead and go right in here with a hog zap. Oh, that timing on this hog zap right there was impeccable. Alrighty. Play the bomber. Oh, dang it. This is not very good right now. Spear goblin, the minion horde, I have nothing for it. Seriously, a level 9 minion horde in Arena 5. What has this person been doing? Alright, there we go. We drawed that. Alrighty. It's pretty good. Oh, to drop our guys right there. Here go the goblins right there on the knight. He drops an Inferno on my side? What is that? Who plays that? Who plays an Inferno on the other side of the arena? Oh yeah, there we go. We're going to do some damage there at least. Okay. If I actually beat this guy, if the cards that he has... Oh no. Alright, I lost here. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Nothing really to counter the minion horde right there. It is our king tower, so maybe we can tank. But then the archer's in behind. The goblins can do their job. The best that I can do right here is probably draw. I cannot see myself going on another offensive push here to go for a win. A rocket. Yeah, I have to... Yep, let's drop that. Just drop everything here. See if we can draw it. How disappointing for this guy. Seriously, level 9 barbarians, a level 9 minion horde. I'm curious if that guy had dropped and is now trying to push back up. Let's see. Hold on. View profile. No, highest trophies. Wow, so this guy must literally just be pretty bad. Oh, that's why. 4.5 elixir cost. That's why. The issue is the cards are so much higher level that at that high of a level, it becomes very difficult to counter. So, since I've started facing opponents that have very difficult cards, I think it is unfortunately time to stop attacking on here. I think I may have found a pretty decent deck, though. We will have to see about that. Let's go ahead and head over to our other account so we can see how this one is working out. I still have to decide if I want to use the goblins or the skeletons. That is something to decide right there. That is something to decide. Alrighty, so let's see. So over here, my Hog Freeze deck seems to be working fine. I mean, I'm at 11 something, truly not the best, but it seems to be working fine for me. That's what it seems to be working. Do I go to a cheaper deck like my other one? I'm going to go ahead and build that deck here just so that way I have it. Let's go ahead and search that. Oh, yep, the keyboard's messed up on here. On BlueStacks, for some reason, my keyboard just decided to stop working. Okay, GB Barbarians, let's see, where is Baka Boy on here? So I can copy that. Missing one card. What am I missing? The Zap. Okay, but at least I can see it there. So it's Barbarians. Alright, I think I may have it. Okay, so the Knight, the Bomber, the Bomb Tower, the Hog Rider, the Arrows instead of the Zap, the Goblins, Spear Goblins. Oh, wow, what did I create here? 2.9 elixir. Oh, the Barbarians I had taken out. Okay. Yeah, I most certainly need the Barbarians. I mean, I don't think I can counter without. Though, 2.9. I mean, the Barbarians are my card. I mean, there's no question about that. That's the card that I use, and I can defend with it. That's the card I defend with. 2.9. Huh. My thing here is that everything is arrowable, so if I go to counter that, it's probably not going to turn out in my favor. Skeletons are level 2. Yeah, let's not do that. I think this is solid. This is the 3.4 because I have to use the arrows. But boy, 2.9 without the barbarians, that's actually pretty tempting. The minions are actually a good counter. That brings me down to 3.1. And then if I put these in, there's 3.0. I think I'm going to stick with my barbarians, though, just because I have them so high level, and I use them so much. They're so reliable, and I just went to battle with that card, with that deck. I did not intend to on this account, but I did. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with these lower cards here. Much cheap, and I'm only level 5 on this account. Wow, I did not think that I would be level 5 with basically 5 cards. I mean, look at that. Play the bomber.
Oh, no, it's a very small
Play the bomb tower because I don't want his spear goblins doing a lot of chip damage.
Yeah, I turned on my graphic. It's very small. What?
Okay, there's his musketeer. So I'm going to go into defense mode on this one.
Yeah,
On this one, because I don't have the zap, my hog zap is unfortunately not there.
Let's do one of the maps that it gives you.
I got to wait a little bit there to play that. A level 3 knight. Sheesh, I forgot to upgrade him. Dang it. Oh. We arrow that hut. And my goblins are level... See, I don't think that this is actually worth really using right now. On this account, at least. Just because my cards are a little bit too... Like, level 3 knight. Like, really? That should not even be used. Level 3 cards at this point. Yeah, I'm in complete defense mode. He arrows? I don't understand why you'd arrow that, but he did, so I'll go with it. Alrighty. So I need to get a push here. This guy's clearly a spawner deck. Clearly. So, being that he's a spawner deck, I think that I can actually go Barbarian Hog. I can use them on offense here. Oh, look at them pushing the Hog over there. There we go. The counters, though. Let's see. What can we do here? This will be the last battle of the video, as I got to take a little break for a second. But we seem to do pretty well on that push. Let's go ahead. Barbarians in. Wow, now we all of a sudden started going on that side. Let's arrow all of that. Ah, I couldn't get in there with another hit. So this guy is clearly like an all-goblin deck or something, my gosh. We're going to be able to counter that perfectly, though, with our bomber. Don't know why he'd start going for that side all of a sudden. I don't know if he's just trying to prevent a loss. But, you know. Oh, let's go. Alright. Barbarian. Hog. There we go. We're going to arrow all of it. Oh! Unfortunately, our hog did not survive. But our barbarians and our bomber did, which is going to do it. Wow, and he had 200 health down on my tower. He must have goblin barreled while I didn't see. That was pretty close, but our cards are so low. I need these upgraded pretty badly, but that actually worked really darn well against that guy. So I think I am going to stick with that, but I need to upgrade this. So how close am I to the crown chest? 7. I'll go ahead and gem the knight at least, so he's level 4. These guys I'm going to save for, though. So that is going to call this video. Discovered a little bit of a new deck right there, and we will see how it goes from now on, see if we can make it up. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll continue to bring you more and more Clash Royale. Anyway, let's go ahead and just switch over to this account so we get ready for the next video. Maybe we'll get into Arena 5 again with this different deck, which is actually, I like this deck a lot, I gotta say. I do have to say, this is looking pretty good. Anyway, guys, take care.